In 2022, we noticed a leak coming out of the asphalt in one of the spaces 19, and it wet most of the grass in the space, and it was just coming up from the ground, almost like a natural spring. And it was right next to a ground cover, a metal cover plate that had the words MCSD on it, McCloud Service District. So I contacted McCloud Service District. They came over in the spring of 2022, if I recall correctly. They determined that it was their leak and they wanted to repair it, but we told them that we were pretty busy and we didn't want a big hole in the ground, and could we do it at the end of the season. So in the fall of 2022, we gave them a call and told them that it's a good time to start doing the job because we had not so many reservations and things were thinning out. They come over and take a look at the issue, and they told us that it's not their problem and that we have to take care of it. So in 2024, this spring, Anthony decided to dig down, expose the hole, started leaking more. At the same time, in order to do the repair, we had to tell McCloud Service District if they could turn off the water mains. Come to find out that when we turn off our water main, it shuts off about 6 properties, some residential, a couple commercial, including the Red Barn, the Horseman's Club, and they were not very happy when we turned the water off to do repairs. So Anthony did one repair, that didn't work. When we turned the water back on, it just blew the whole valve apart because the pressure was so high at 200 psi. So because it was not repaired, they could not turn the water back on for the neighbors to get water. So McCloud Service District guys got into our hole that they said was not their job, and they put a big wooden wedge in there and a plug to stop the pipe from blowing off. We bought some more parts. We called a good friend of ours, Dan and Robin, who've been camping at the park for many years. Dan's a retired commercial plumber, so he came over and he took care of the problem. He put the new valves in. He put a concrete block over the valves, so in case they got loose or they wanted to fail, it was encased in a concrete block. All this time, we begging the McCloud Service District to turn the water off. They now tell us instead of a 24-hour notice, we got to give them 72 hours. So whatever we try to do, we just get more and more obstacles from them. It's pretty unfair since they told us they're going to take care of the problem and then they changed their mind. During this 2-week period, we must have lost roughly $15,000 in canceled reservations. We had to block out most of the park because we didn't have water for 2 weeks in the whole RV park. It was extremely stressful. But just a couple days ago, Dan and Anthony worked their butts off. It was raining, it was snowing. Dan mishandled a tool. He cut his whole eyebrow open. And thank goodness they're such good people that come to our park. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
For saving our butts. And we're still in Mexico, but things are getting really busy. Tammy's working daily, taking care of reservations and the big groups that come to the park, juggling and flipping and moving people around, but that's what we do.
Yep, and we're looking forward to seeing everyone again.
Right now we're heading back to the RV park for I think it's our 4th season now, our 4th summer. We spent our winter in Mexico, just 60 miles north of Cabo, where we have a home. We traveled to San Diego to visit most of our family, and now we are at Sacramento West RV Park. $99 a night. So don't be complaining about our prices. We even had to share the electrical with our neighbor because we spent a half hour driving around looking for our spot to plug in electrical, but there's no electrical this side, so not a big deal. But for $100 a night, don't be complaining. We got one of the nicest RV parks around when it comes to greenery and trees and location. And this is just next to the highway. Dirt on the floor, gravel. It's not bad, but $99 a night. We just got to Redding and we filled up some diesel at Costco, and now we're heading into Costco to buy supplies. Toilet paper, roller towel for the cabins. I don't know, what else?
Lots of things.
Champagne, wine.
Got to make the guests happy.
Definitely. Knuckles.
What the hell you doing?
How are ya?
How are you?
Finally made it.
Fucking tired of driving.
Oh, I bet.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hey,
What are you
Brian.
doing, dear? How are you?
Good.
So, man.
Oh, like $1 million, green and wrinkled.
Even like, what's her name, Karen? She felt the same as that. I gotta go home immediately.
Oh, you felt something?
I felt a little queasy in my stomach, but not like her.
So we just arrived and I've been waiting for this moment for 6 months. I'm gonna pour this crappy water out. And I'm gonna pour some McCloud water in right from the faucet. Natural, spring-fed. Oh yeah, amazing. How's it going? That's so cool.
Right?
So Rich and Nick are a two-man band, father and son. They're playing at the park tonight. It's the second time that they're playing here. And the first time was a huge hit. So we have an amazing guest that when they arrive, Leslie has a walnut farm and her husband removed the hard shell from the nuts for us so that we could just eat it and share it with our staff. So we probably have like 6 or 8 of these packets. Amazing, amazing guests. And what else am I saying? Oh, you can cut that part out, right? And then Rich and Nick Mateus, who are singing here tonight, he makes his homemade sauce, salsa sauce. I eat it just like this, but you can put it on absolutely everything. And if he bottles this and sells it, he can make a fortune.
Great.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time in there?
Yeah, it's brilliant. We didn't light the little thing last night, so it was a little bit cold. So we're gonna light it tonight. But it was great.
It's weird how the days are so hot and so many things.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shows in. There's an old man sitting next to me.
Today is Thursday and people are rolling in like crazy. It's the start of Memorial Weekend and a lot of people are getting an early start. We're just trying to dial in the RV park, take care of all the little details, making sure nothing's out of place, and we're doing our best. No, didn't we get 6? I think it was 6.
I almost didn't get them. The guy's like, they're for Tammy. I was like, I don't think we have a Tammy.
Oh my, you forgot about me already?
There's so much stuff going on. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, enjoy.
I offered
Thanks.
to help with gas and
Oh,
stuff.
no.
I was wondering where they were. I didn't see them. We got here yesterday. I didn't see them.
Right here.
Yep. Woohoo! Awesome. Look how pretty it looks.
Jason just arrived and he's going into one of the most desirable spots in the park, number 105. All right. What's your tree? Little more because of the front.
Breaking the turkey ladies here.
What's the last name?
Walker.
Today's Sunday, tomorrow is Memorial Day. The place is pretty much packed except for a few cancellations. Everyone's being super mellow, having fun. Nighttime's super quiet after 10. Today is Monday, Memorial Day. Most of the people are leaving today. About half of them are staying. And now that the park is a little emptier, we have some time to take care of some projects. One of the things I had the guys do today is the space over here, space 47. The space right over here. People go from the far side and just drive through to get their trailer instead of backing up, so we just put that log there. Last week a gentleman rolls up into the RV park walking with a backpack and a dog, and he explained to us that his car got stuck on the highway up the hill, out of gas, out of money, and he was looking for work. So we gave him a try and he seems to be working out well. His name's Ronnie, and he's helping Anthony with a few things. Today they are building the frame for the A-frame house. We're trying to build another one. So this time Anthony's pre-cutting and screwing everything together and then painting it before screwing it all together. Ronnie, do you mind being on our YouTube channel?
Oh, sure.
Or I can hide your face if you want.
Yeah, no problem. I don't mind being on it. Yeah. You want me to say anything? Or...
No, that's a way better idea than doing it before. Tammy's making a list for me right now because it's 1:15 and a lot of people like to just hang out till 3 o'clock sometimes and then roll out, which I think is kind of rude. So I'm just going to go around with a list of people that are meant to be checked out today and ask them if they want to extend or have a late checkout. We hope you liked the video. Please help us make new ones by liking and subscribing, which really motivates us and gives us an incentive to continue making new ones.
Happy Memorial Day. It was great seeing all of you.